This is my second and final installment of how to pronounce this lovely coastal town off of the Gulf of Thailand. Is it one, Hua Hin, two syllables spelled W-A-H-I-N in terms of pronunciation, Hua Hin? Is it two, Hua Hin, which is your typical like Western English when you read it, sort of a natural way to pronounce it if you're non-Thai? Or is it three syllables, Hua Hin? Like two smiles, the land of smiles. So think of Hua Hin, with rising tones at the end. Is it one, two, or three? Don't take my word for it. I've got 17 or 18 examples lined up. A few of these, we're going to slow it down so you can hear the pronunciation in slow motion. And then I'll talk at the end why there's a common misconception with a lot of foreigners, with keyboard warriors that go around to all these people producing videos on this coastal town, telling them that they're pronouncing it incorrectly. So let's get to the bottom of this and see if we can end this once and for all. So we're going to start off with a real estate agent that's representing Smart Hamlet and see what she has to say and how she pronounces this coastal town.
นั่นก็คือโครงการหัวหิน Smart Hamlet.
Okay, so you notice Hua Hin. So now let's go back and we'll slow this down so you can really hear the way that it's being pronounced.
เปิดตัวโครงการใหม่ที่หัวหินค่ะนั่นก็คือ
Okay, so you notice three syllables, Hua Hin. As I said in the first installment, that Thais can pronounce it very fast and it sounds like Hua Hin, but it starts with an H. Here is somebody representing the intercontinental residences. Hopefully the Thai female that they hired is going to pronounce the name of the town properly, but let's see.
Not everyone knew that a popular resort town such as Hua Hin.
Did you hear that? Hua Hin. No Hua Hin. Hua Hin. Let's go to the next one. Now, here is a woman who's hired as a spokesperson for intercontinental residences, Hua Hin, and let's see how she pronounces it.
ตอนที่คิดว่าจะทำอะไรก็เลยมีความตั้งใจว่าต้องการที่จะเล่าถึง legacy ของเมืองหัวหินตั้งแต่จุด
Okay. I heard Hua Hin. I didn't hear Hua Hin. Let's slow this down and let's see what professional spokesperson for intercontinental has to say.
ตอนที่คิดว่าจะทำอะไรก็เลยมีความตั้งใจว่าต้องการที่จะเล่าถึง legacy ของเมืองหัวหิน
Hua Hin, amazing. All right, so now we're going to have somebody who is representing the sanctuary lakes of Hua Hin.
Sanctuary Lake Hua Hin is
All right, so I'm going to skip on. Obviously, you can hear Hua Hin starting with an H. Here's another one.
สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่รายการคิดเรื่องอยู่ครับผมมิโซครับ
ผมแก้งครับวันนี้นะครับเรามาอยู่กันที่โครงการมาเวสหัวหินจาก
Clearly, Hua Hin, not Hua Hin. Go on to the next one. Here is a Thai male who looks like he has his own channel, and let's see how he pronounces it.
สวัสดีครับวันนี้จะมารีวิวโรงแรมหัวหินแมริออท
Hua Hin.
Welcome to beautiful Hua Hin.
Wow, this is getting kind of overwhelmingly biased towards Hua Hin. Let's go to the next one. All right, another kid. Again, I don't think kids would lie, but let's find out.
In my car and I'm at Hua Hin.
Wow, okay. All right, keyboard warriors. I'm having trouble finding somebody that's going to pronounce it Hua Hin, but we'll keep going.
Heading out. We just left the house. Where are we going? To the beach. We're going to Hua Hin.
Wow. Okay. Let's keep going. I know we're going to find somebody that pronounces it as Hua Hin.
Hello everyone, it's Juan from Fast Fast and welcome to my channel, The House Seeker. Today I will be showing you one of the most colorful and spectacular condominiums in Hua Hin.
Wow. Okay. I think I heard Hua Hin, but let's slow this one down and see what she has to say in slow motion.
Spectacular condominiums in Hua Hin.
Okay. Once again, Hua Hin, Hua Hin. All right. Are you detecting sarcasm now? Let's go to another one.
Hello, welcome to my channel. Having fun with Nina. Today Nina's far from Hua Hin นะคะ
Amazing. Let's slow this down. All right. We won't go super slow. We need to try and make this video without
Today
making...
Nina's far from Hua Hin นะคะ
Okay. Do you hear that? Hua Hin. All right. Let's try another one.
You go to Hua Hin Beach, Kautakia Beach, Son Son Beach, and Kautao Beach.
Okay. Do you hear the pronunciation? Now you're going to get to learn how to pronounce 3 different beaches in Hua Hin. But let's slow this down and see how she's pronouncing
Hua Hin Beach, Kautakia. You go to Hua Hin Beach.
Okay. Did you hear Hua Hin? I didn't. Hua Hin. Let's go to yet another one. All right. Let's see. I think I've already got this one set up for slow-mo.
Hua Hin.
Okay. Did you hear that? Hua Hin. Now, after doing all of this research, took me like 90 minutes. I couldn't find a single person who was Thai that lives in Hua Hin that pronounced it as Hua Hin, W-A-H-I-N. I couldn't find a single person, but I found all these examples. Now, I still wasn't satisfied. I still wanted to find out from a trusted source if they could give me, the exact pronunciation. So what I did is I sent them a message online yesterday and I said, in text, could you please tell me how to pronounce the town of Hua Hin in text? I didn't lead her on. I didn't say, does it pronounce this way or this way or this way? I just wanted her to give me her honest opinion of how it's pronounced. So let's listen to her recording of what she sent back to me.
Hua Hin, not Hua Hin. We pronounce start with the H, so Hua Hin. Hua Hin, not Hua Hin. We pronounce start with the H, so Hua Hin.
Okay. So yet again, that's like the 19th example that I've provided to you. And I really kind of want to drill this into some people so that when you go to Thailand, if you're going to go on a vacation or you're going to retire there, that you're using the Thai pronunciation and not the pronunciation of what foreigners tell you that it is, especially when they're telling you incorrectly. Now, I'm not going to stop there. I'm actually going to show you one more piece of proof and also going to display what I think is causing the issue of why foreigners think that it is pronounced as Hua Hin. All right, so I'm going to go back and share my screen. Now, when all else fails, we can go and see what Google says. So I'm really curious about this myself. Let's find out. What does Google say about how to pronounce Hua Hin? So the first pronunciation I'm going to do is English. And let's see what the Google translator has to say.
Hua Hin. Hua Hin.
Okay, now you hear Hua Hin. So if you're an English-speaking person and you just see these letters, H-U-A-H-I-N, you're naturally going to say Hua Hin. Now, this is also a very lazy way to say Hua Hin when you're having a regular conversation. And I do this all the time. So if I pronounce it Hua Hin, That is actually incorrect, but at the same time, who really cares? But to give you an example of Westerners that say Hua Hin, like if my Australian friend said, "Hey, Mark, we're going to go watch a rugby game, grab some beers in Hua Hin town. You want to come with us?" I'm not going to stop him and say, "Oh, do you mean Hua Hin?" No, I get it. Okay. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to correct him. He doesn't care. I don't care. We're going to move on. But let's not stop there. Let's set the Google Translator to Thai and see what it has to say.
Hua Hin. Hua Hin. Hua Hin.
Okay, so the Google Translator in this Thai accent, this female Thai voice, Hua Hin. Could Google be wrong? They can be wrong, but I think as the 19th example of how to pronounce Hua Hin, I would say at this point, it's probably correct. Now, why could there be a problem? So let's go with Chinese traditional, and we'll go with a real Chinese word. This is actually the name of a Chinese company. And so a lot of people would pronounce this as Huawei, but that would be incorrect. If you are a Chinese speaker, if you're speaking in Chinese, well, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. The name of this company is spelled, pronounced universally as the following.
Huawei. Huawei.
Okay, do you hear that? In Chinese, Hua is Huawei or Hua.
Huawei. Huawei.
Now, the problem is the town of Hua Hin is in Thailand. It's not a border town. In fact, it's almost like in the center of Thailand, from north to south, east to west. And let's hear it again.
Hua Hin. Hua Hin.
So now, after all of this, hopefully, at the end of this video, you now know how to pronounce Hua Hin. The way I think of it is Thailand is the land of smiles. Hua Hin is double happy, 2 smiles. So just think of that smiley mouth. Hua Hin, 2 smiley mouths. Hua Hin, and you're going to do great. Now, if you produce videos about the Hua Hin area and you have these keyboard warriors coming at you and telling you that you're pronouncing it wrong and trying to tell you it's Hua Hin, giving you the Chinese pronunciation, you're more than welcome to send them the link to this video and they can come fight with me about it. Of course, if you go to a Thai person and you say, is this town pronounced Hua Hin? Hua Hin? Okay, the Thai person can't hear like a British, Australian, American accent as clearly as they can a Thai person's accent. So they're also very polite people. They're probably just going to say like, yes, yes, chai, chai, yes, and move on. And they're not going to tell you that it's incorrect. So also, it depends on who you ask. So a lot of people will say, well, I ask all the locals in Hua Hin. Well, Hua Hin is a town where most of the Thai females, for example, are not from Hua Hin. And a lot of them come down, especially if you're talking about bars and waitresses and massage places and restaurants, they come down from Isan. So make sure that when you're asking people how to pronounce this town, they're actually local to Hua Hin, that they're educated and they understand your American accent or your British accent, your Australian accent, and can tell you how to pronounce this town. So hopefully this helps. And unfortunately, the rain has been so bad lately that I was supposed to be landing in Bangkok in the next 48 hours. It is so bad all the way out to Sha'am and all the way out to my condo where I would stay at Blue Lagoon Resort that I think I'm going to delay it, see what happens over the next week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then head out there if it gets a little bit better. But hopefully this video helped you in terms of how to pronounce this coastal town of Hua Hin, Thailand.